Hello, hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? I hope everything's working on the tech side of things on your end. Let me know if there's any issues. Otherwise, how's everybody doing? The Queen died. I know. I saw you in the comments. You didn't shock me. I found out very quickly. Because, of course, the world reverberated. I don't know, at least some worlds, anyways. It didn't shock me, but at the same time, that's a little loud still. We were awfully expecting it, I imagine, at this point. So no big shock on this end, but it's unfortunate, let's face it. But that poor King Charles, he's been trying to get at that spot for years. There was a chance he was going to die before she did. Damn it. Poor guy's been waiting forever for her to shuffle off this mortal coil. I made it for a Beaver stream. Well, I've been having a bad habit of streaming far too late for a lot of people. We have a European audience. I apologize to you. Speaking of which, of course, queens and stuff. How's it going over there in the part of the world where you can smell the balls of Russia just wafting over at you? That's not a criticism of Russian balls, if there's anybody in the audience. That's just a nomenclature statement kind of thing. I don't know if any of that made sense. We're just going to move forward. Like usual, I just finished working. I was literally doing paperwork 45 minutes ago, and then I had to get ready for this stream because I meant to stream yesterday, but as Vegas Baby Girl knows, who may or may not be lurking somewhere out there in the audience, I was having a hell of a time getting back to my computer on time to do a stream. And then by the time I got back, it's flustery. I'm kind of like, I haven't had a break, and I try to get myself in the mindset, and I just don't think it's going to work sometimes, so I just shut it down. But here we are today on a Thursday, making it happen like good old times, but at 4 this time, my time. So if you in the Eastern time schedule, I guess that's going to be 5 for you, which is perfect. And then all of you limey British and whatnot, and even further east, it's damn late, like usual. What is it there? It's going to be 10 o'clock in England, right? I don't know. Everybody does time zones differently now. We all have different daylight savings times. It scares me. Skits Crasher with 2 American ducats. Hello, Mr. Beaver. Hello. How are you doing, Skits Crasher? Thank you very much for the $2. I can smell anything. I can't smell anything since COVID, says Isa. Asa, probably. Just after 10 p.m. Yeah, there you go. See? Yes, I'm a European audience. And yes, Russian balls are way too close for my taste. There you go. You just so you know, I want you to know, Lost Bohemia, that you just included the word Russian balls and taste in the same sentence. I know I did too. I'm just letting you know that you also did this. So just know that those words were typed by your thumbs, probably, possibly. Everybody's using a phone nowadays, so I just assume that everybody's hunched over their phones laughing and doing this. You can tell whoever can at people more efficiently, they're at a computer. Because the damn phone app, right? How in the world has it not been able to master a little pop-up that you can then select who you're adding? I don't know. Seems complicated, I guess. Can we trade Direct D for the Queen and have her back? Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. She's gone, buddy. She's gone. She was 96, and as much as it would have been great for her to live to like 110, maybe if you ask everybody but Charles, that might be the answer. I'm sure he was like, come on, bitch, get out of the way. Get out of the way. I can't. Anyone has saved my life. Yeah, that's what it's like on a phone, though. That's what I mean. Like when it's on the computer, where you hit at, and you just hit like, if I wanted to like at you, I'd just put LO and maybe the S, and it would already bring up like, oh, here's the people in the chat. You can even find lurkers that way. If I think they have to have said something though. I don't know, but sometimes you can type in the beginning of a name and you'll see them in there, but they're not in the chat talking, so you know they're out there watching, hiding. Have you ever heard of spitting image? Of course. I don't know if you're talking to me, though. No tag on smartphone app. Yeah, no, there isn't. Whatever Charles says in the next days, what he actually meant will be fucking finally. It's so true. He already put a statement out, didn't he? He had a letter. Anyways, we're not supposed to be talking about the Queen. We're supposed to... Asa had requested a reprieve from the sadness, okay, everybody? And because of that request, I will fulfill it with this right here. Just give me 10 seconds and you guys can all... And if you don't laugh at this, then you're just not even human anymore. I just don't know what to say to you at that point. That's really going to be my answer. Did I save it in the direct D folder? Damn it. No, I have it. I know where it is. in my Telegram folder since I've been like hanging out with Queen Romana and her people. I don't want to. Okay, hold on. I gotta make a new window for this. New tab to the right. I gotta have super high. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. You guys get this. Here you go. You ready? Is everybody ready? All right, this is gonna be fun. We're just gonna start with something light to bring us away from the Queen. Okay, everybody, say your piece. Have your moment. And then we're just gonna bring it in, and we're gonna land it with something fun, okay? And then we're just gonna put all the sad behind us for now, and we're gonna laugh at Direct D after that, okay? We're gonna bring it together with this right here, okay? All right. Now, this may or may not be copyright music, so I will probably pause this a couple times. But boy, is this a lot of fun! Just let me turn it down because it's super loud. This is the stuff. Okay, my favorite part's coming. We have to stop it. Just copyright's a bitch. Oh yeah, streams current. Oh no, that's current bitrate. That's because my internet sucks lately. So here, hold on. Ready? You guys ready? My favorite part's coming. Hold on. It's where they all like oh yeah. Look at the fucking maracas. Hold on, we gotta do the I again, okay? We uninterrupted. That was my fault. Oh my god, that is amazing, right? Oh, okay. See, we brought her in. The sadness, we put it behind us. We're all having a good time now, okay? Oh man. D-Man, fellow Canucks. Not everybody in here. There's a lot of fellow everybody. There's some Commonwealth kicking around. There's probably a Russian hate watching. Just wishing he could have as much fun as the rest of us. Or somebody of Russian descent that I'm offending greatly right now. Either way. It could go either way, really. Hey man, Keith Newton, how you doing? Hey, Keith Newton up there. Irish Dublin girl. Oh, you changed your name. Wait, did you? It was Irish Dublin girl at one point, right? I feel like you shortened it. Mr. Andrat, Mr. Audio Dude. That reminds me, I have to cancel my Audible trial that I got for free. I had to get a free book, okay? I need that book. Keith Newton, Irish Dublin. Wow, I'm just reading through the same names. Eric Massa, I saw you up there earlier. Susie Y, I'm Texan. I know you're Texan, Susie Y. I remember that. Bob Gambone, Taco and Yoshi Gaming. I remember you, buddy. See some familiar faces. Aza, we've been talking. Guy the Incognito, or is that supposed to be pronounced in the French Guy? Guy the Incognito? That's right, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Victor Fox, Taipan 23, The Turtle Moves, Lost Bohemia, Godden's Raber. Man, that took me forever to get that name. Blue Bubba, Facty, that guy. Bee Girl, how you doing? How your bee is doing? Do you have bees, Bee Girl? I have bees. My bees made me. The final numbers aren't in, but we're looking at maybe 900 to 1,000 pounds of honey this year of the golden sweet stuff. Yes, Facty, DirectD is a copy-hater. Surf naked photos of the Queen. Facty, did you figure out? Listen, I have to make fun of you now. Okay, so guys, don't be mean to Facty. He's old enough that when I was like, hey, send me those videos, he was like, how do I do that? And I'm like, just like put them to like your Google Drive or something and send me the link. And he's like, okay. This is by text. How do I do that? It's like, okay, so sent him a series of pictures. And then he's like, I don't use Google Drive. He's like, I have OneDrive. And I'm like, well, you could probably do all the same things with OneDrive. He's like, okay, I'll figure it out. That was final communication almost a week ago. Poor guy's been trying ever since to fucking share. How much wax do I get? I don't get enough wax for the amount of candles we sell, so we actually buy. We're a net purchaser of wax, not a net producer of wax at this household. People that are net producers of wax have hundreds of hives in a lot of cases. I have like 10. So, mind you, if you're not making anything out of it, you're a net producer. But I'm a net consumer of wax because I turn it into beeswax candles and stuff. So we end up having to actually buy to supplement our own production. So, but I mean, you know, it's hard. I don't know. I've never weighed it. You get a lot less wax than you get honey. Let's put it that way. Did Bee Girl answer? Oh, I wanted to know how her bees were doing. Hey, Beaver Boy, Grendel S. Rage, how you doing? Okay, so who here knows who Direct D is? Put a 1 in the comments if you know who Direct D is. Put a 2 in the comments if you do not know who Direct D is. I already saw one person say, who's this Direct D guy? I think it was Errant Mass? Yeah, who's Direct D? Direct D, Total D, you know, people have different names for him. 42, that's a nice number. I like that number. That's the answer to the universe, I believe. 11111121101010100, and that is how the portal to the past opens up if you watch Futurama. And if you don't, you have no idea what I'm talking about. I know you were Susie Y. Nope, that's not it. Okay, 2s, 1s, 0s, 6s, 5s, 69s. I love those ones. That's my favorite, really. Yes, I'm a 3-year-old or... Oh, too many thoughts. 3-year-olds aren't thinking about that. You never know, though, with steroids and hormones in our meat these days. Direct D / Total D equals Total Dick Flute. Sounds like, yes, it does. Wait, it blocked your comment. I have to approve that, Errant Mass. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff here. By the way, I need 6 subs to get to 666. Ooh, that's a fun number. Everybody, if you can get her right to 666 and then just stop right there, that is the money. And then she can go to Flat Earth forums and tell people that she is Satan spawn. Or something to that effect. It would actually be hard on YouTube as a platform to, you'd have to like, I don't know how you could get a certain amount of subs and just hold it there. You'd literally have to just like have, oh man, that's impossible. Because if you got anybody subscribed to, the only way you could do it is completely unlisted channel. You couldn't have any videos anywhere because if somebody found you and subscribed to you, you'd be fucked. A beaver who's not scared of wax? Mind blowing. Wait, why is a beaver scared of wax? Ah, nice. Yeah, you had me. All right, you win. You can see the bald spot now. Hold on, let me fix that. Truth Nerds, 2 European euros, and I know that's not how you refer to them, but I'm having fun. The beaver who's not scared of wax, mind-blowing. Yes, yes. I'll do anything to get that, you know, sweet. I'm leaving it there. Anyway, so this is Direct D's wife. Now, he posted it, so it's not like I'm putting something out that he didn't put out here. So this is his channel, Direct D. Now, I did look for... Oh, that's the next part of Direct D. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry, buddy. We're coming. Duplicate. Here we go. Let's just do this. All right. So I did look for... There's something in the comments that I've saved if he deletes, but we'll find it here in a second. And I wasn't able to find what the person was talking about, but it kind of really kind of closes this whole story up for everybody. So just stay with me here. So... Start with this. So Direct D apparently, based on information posted on his own channel, was potentially involved in a hit and run collision on the rear end of a car. Now, due to some things that are said, and I'm going to let Direct D kind of hold our hand and walk us into this, you know, he may or may not be guilty of this. There's a lot of like hypotheticals being used and stuff like that really, you know, really bring it home and just like, ooh, this is a work of art, really. He's a dirty felon. Well, we don't want to make too many claims. I know he's been arrested. I don't know what the charges ended up being. So, but if he's an actual felon, technically, then I guess so. I'm not making that claim just because I don't really actually know his exact criminal history, to be honest with you. I just got to be full disclosure. I don't. But I will tell you that this is my opinion. Thank you. Opinion, not suable to have opinion. It is my opinion that Direct D was involved in a rear-end collision of another vehicle. But the story even twisted even better in the last like hour. It's been fantastic. Couple hours? 2 hours. Either way, you'll find out. Just stay with me. So let's go to Direct D's wife and police at their door.
Miss, please. Hi. Hi, look for Christopher Ruff. I need to speak with him about an incident. Do you have a phone number for him or anything?
I do not.
You do not? Do you mind if I grab your information just to say I talked to you and that you said he wasn't home?
No, for what reason? What is this about?
It's an incident that he was involved in. I need to interview him about.
Okay, what incident?
Well, I can't tell you because it doesn't involve you.
Okay, so then you don't need my information if it doesn't involve me, correct?
I explained why I wanted your information, right? So I could say that
And I just said it doesn't involve me, so you don't need my information,
Okay.
correct?
Who's this?
First of all, that is some crazy like logic right there. But anyways, he's just doing something that he does in 10 seconds anyways. So I'm just gonna skip because he has this bad habit of playing. Like, it's really kind of shitty. Like, he just plays like part of his video and then another part of his video, which, don't get me wrong, we all kind of do that, but I don't know if any effort was put. These are not the sections I would have pulled out. Of course, I have a different idea of what's funny than him, probably, the situation.
Say I talked to you and that you said he wasn't home?
No, for what?
Like, if he wanted to pull out a section and grab people, like, don't get me wrong, he's got 330,000 views on this. So don't, like, you know, who the hell am I to criticize? Oh, am I using the wrong window here? That's better. So who am I to criticize here? Because he's got that many views. But I think he could have done better. Honestly, D, I think he could have done better. What I would have done is I would have picked one of these parts over here where your wife's actually like yelling at the cops, and we'll kind of being a bitch. But either way, we'll get there. I said kind of. We're all loving people. D. It's okay.
This isn't about.
It's an incident that he was involved in. I need to interview him about.
Okay, what incident?
Well, I can't.
Sorry, D just strikes me as the kind of person that would go absolutely just ham if you said something about his wife. So, no, I wasn't. I was joking. Bud.
Tell you because it doesn't involve you.
Okay, so then you don't need my information if it doesn't involve me, correct?
I explained why I wanted your information, right? So I could say that
And
I
I just said it doesn't involve me, so you don't need my information,
Okay.
correct?
So you're saying he's not home?
No,
When do you think he'll be back?
no idea.
Does he live here?
I don't need to answer that question.
What?
I don't need to answer that question.
Do you answer any questions?
Yeah, I agree, Nikki.
No? Okay, then thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too. Is there a reason you're walking around my car right now? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you surrounding my fucking car. Why are you here? Why are you taking pictures of my car? Second time I'm asking.
This is your car?
This is my car. It's registered in my name.
I tried talking to you earlier and you said it wasn't your car.
I didn't say that, you liar.
Yeah, he is lying there. Hey. See, oh shit, I hit the wrong button again. I gotta get this right here. That's funny to me. They say, oh, he lies, and like he lied. Like the comments are ripping it up too, and I just think it's funny because it's just somebody who's like the police. He is lying, but he's just working like he's got like a crowbar in the conversation and he's kind of just bouncing on it a little bit. It's funny. Lucky Charm was timed out. What happened? Pussy, but your lesbian girlfriend, the queen, has left you. Aw, that's too bad. The queen has left me. Lucky Charm, stick around, buddy. Buddy? Well, I call women buddies too, so it really doesn't matter what your sex is. Hey, where did Lucky Charm come from? Was it the Queen Romana though? Queen Romana. Maybe he's talking about Queen Romana, guys. Queen Romana is still well and good. Our true monarch. Oh man, that's good stuff.
Why are you taking pictures of my fucking car?
An incident. That's why we're trying to talk to Chris.
Why are you talking to Chris if it's my fucking...
I don't know. I mean, it was a little bit of a. Aza, you're doing fine. That was a little bit like, that's yeah.
car.
I mean, it is. That is definitely a TOS breaking comment to a degree, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. You know, if I'd never left a TOS breaking comment. So I mean, whatever. I don't know. Sticks and stones, you know.
You have to tell me why you are taking pictures of my vehicle. That's why?
Yes.
Why didn't you fucking tell me that? I've been asking for like 20 minutes.
Hey, put a 1 in the chat if you think she knew her vehicle had been involved in a collision, or if you think, or 2 in the chat if you think that she didn't actually know that her vehicle had been in a collision. 1 in the chat for if you think she knew. 2 in the chat if you think she didn't know. I feel like she knew. My vote's a 1. I got a 1. True Queen speaks to aliens. Man, I tell you, that Telegram group is on fire, guys. That the Queen Romana's Telegram group. Woo! Oh, you guys have no idea. They've been juiced by Roger Stone. Like they've been. Oh yeah, they've been getting worked like a pole at a goddamn strip joint. I see a lot of 1s. That's good. That's good. I 1.5. 1.5. I feel like D told her. But you never know. You never know. She's looking at somebody here, though. By the way, right here, she looks at somebody. Here, watch.
Okay, then thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, you too. Is there a reason you're walking around my car right now? There's
Yeah,
1,
we're
2,
talking
3,
to you.
4,
Have a
5,
good day.
6
Thank
of
you.
you surrounding my fucking car. Why are you here?
My second car, because it's D's. Well, let's face it, it's D's car, but it's registered to her because, of course, that way he can do him. Let's just put it that way. He can do him and not get the car like impounded, like when he's dumb. And the other thing is, if he doesn't pay fines and stuff like that, if things aren't registered to him, then they don't have as much power to go after things. There's a lot of people that run like that. Everything's in their wife's name. Everything's in their wife's name. In fact, I even know somebody who didn't pay for like an HVAC bill at a company I worked at one time, and it was because the bill had her name on it, or no, his name on it. And she had already left when it came time to collect the money, and he like never paid him. He's like, "Oh, she's got my wallet," or whatever, and then he never paid him. And then the court had to order him to pay the bill, like small claims, but he never had any money. So of course there was nothing to garnish. He didn't have a job, and he never has any money in his bank account. His wife has all the money, and the bill was for him and not his wife. So like people do that, pull that game all the time, and they can get away with it for a while before usually catches up to them. But it's kind of almost sob-sit level shit. But either way, people don't pay their bills sometimes. I'm not saying that's what happens here. I'm just saying that is a thing that people telegraph or telegram. I don't know. I'm in a place with a bunch of crazy people. Telegram. Here, do you want me to read the craziest, the thing that I'll read just most recent post. How about that? I am amazed that people exist who are easily taken in by the most insane nonsense. Oh no, this is actually somebody's haters. They'll get deleted in a second. That's funny. But the comments are like, I can't wait for the queen to save us. She will rise from the... It's just... trust me, I got a video coming. This is boring. Listen to me talk about it. Let's listen to Direct D. Oh, yeah, here's one. She's a reptilian. The reptilian queen was executed December 5th, 2019 for the fucking crimes. Like, they don't even think that's the real Queen Elizabeth. These people are absolute cheddar brains.
Why are you taking pictures of my car? Second time I'm asking.
This is your car?
This is
Yeah,
my car.
I can send it to you.
My name.
I think.
I was talking to you earlier and you said it wasn't your car.
I didn't say that, you liar.
Oh, wait, we just watched this. Skip ahead.
He was involved in an incident. That's what he said. And
In
then
a
I
hot
said,
tub
why are
video?
you surrounding my car? And nobody.
Which hot tub video are we talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Killicuts. You talking about when I was in the pool in my mankini? That mankini was undersized, by the way. I'm sorry. There would have been more mankini, but it was like R-rated by the time that thing flossed up my ass. It was just more than a mankini is ever supposed to be. Let's just put it that way. It's just, yeah. Hey, Tony! You came at the wrong time, bud. Sorry. You looked hot. You know, I appreciate it, Isa. I'm a little bit on the... I'm feeling a little thick lately, okay? But thank you for the encouragement, you know? Hey, everybody needs a friend like Isa. I say your name both ways, and I'm going to fuck it up forever. No mankini. Listen, that mankini looked like a tiny little tuxedo. The problem is it must have been like Asian double XL. And I mean that not jokingly, sincerely, because like it was, I think I had to like rip some of the fabric just to get it on there. And it was a taut piece of floss. I'll tell you that much. So ladies, I know your pain, or at least I knew your pain. How do you know, right? Maybe that's my weekend. What is it? Julio's Thongs for Men on on Talladega Nights. Beaver and Mankini. I'm eating here. Joshua Lee, you love it. Anyways, D, we'll never get it done. That's my talking. Hey, oh, Killer Cuts. Thank you very much for the £2. Remind me what you're talking about, though. Just at me. You don't have to donate. I mean, you can donate, but you just don't have to. You can definitely at me. You've already donated, but which hot tub are we talking about? Did somebody have a hot tub video?
I didn't say that. What are you talking about?
Play the hot tub video. I don't know what we're talking about, Killer Cuts. Does anybody know what Killer Cuts is talking about? The hot tub video? Killer, I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. Which video? Which hot tub video? Do I have a hot tub video? Guys, did I post a hot tub video that I was unaware of? That was supposed to be set to private. Thank you very much. I don't want to go through therapy because of the mankini, damn it. Hot tub time machine? How about play this video? I'm going to play this video. Sorry, Dave. Fuck it.
Recording right now.
Let's try to stay with it. Hold on. Killer Cuts. We'll get back to that.
What collision? I wasn't driving the car.
Okay.
It's been parked here. What do you need?
Bye, Dave.
What do you need?
Okay, who else drives your car then?
None of your
If you're
fucking
willing to
business.
communicate
None
with
of
me,
your fucking business. What do you
then
need
I'll
with my
communicate
car?
with you, but if you're just going to be disrespectful and not answer the questions,
Are you going to
I
give me a
can't keep
citation
talking
of
to
some
you.
kind?
No, I'm not. That's why I didn't ask to speak
Then
with
stop
you.
taking fucking pictures of my
Okay, that's why I
car.
asked to speak with the
If you
principal,
need
okay?
any information, you can call the person that you think was involved.
Then I asked for his
And
phone
get
number,
the fuck
you said
away
you
from
would
my
give it to
car.
me, okay?
Are
So-
we done? Do you have everything you need?
Okay, yeah, we are done. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Fuck out of here.
She did look at somebody back there. I'm just not going to bother going back, though.
Hello?
This is Christopher.
Sure is. Who's this?
Sergeant.
Hello, sexual.
How's it going?
Good. You requested.
Okay, so this is where we get more insight into what's going on through D's own words. If you just have to read between the lines a little bit, you know.
The phone call.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. My wife called me pretty upset right now and said that there was a bunch of your officers at her place wanting to talk to me. So, kind of curious as to why the hell I had 7 cops at my door.
Well, your vehicle was involved in a hit and run this morning.
A
We
hit
were
and
trying to
run?
follow up on it.
A hit and run?
Yeah.
Where at? Oh, you mean right outside where the car is parked?
Yeah.
How's that a hit and run?
He's trying to indicate the car never nobody was driving the vehicle. So of course that conversation derailed. But they get back on the hinges here.
Excuse me.
I said, how is that a hit and run?
Which part?
What do you mean?
Your vehicle rear-ended another vehicle on speed ups.
Are you making a claim that I rear-ended somebody?
No, we are investigating the collision.
Well, you just said you're investigating a hit and run. A collision is a civil matter. A hit and run is criminal.
You're correct.
Okay, so where's the criminal element?
Well, if a collision occurred and damage was done and the driver...
He is, right? Snowflake sitting in the dark hiding from police. That's the thing. He was in the house. I don't answer questions. Knock on the wrong door. 7 clocks. But you're right. He's back because she does look at him back there. Like I said, I'm not gonna bother going back, but like back there, she does glance him. Like, you know, her eyes look around to somebody.
driver of one of the vehicles left without fulfilling their responsibilities.
Well, yeah, he says it right here. It's funny.
Then gets a hit and run.
And you have damages?
Well, that's what we're still figuring everything out.
Well, you have to have a complaining party that showed you damages to even come over to my house, right?
guess. There's a report being written, accident report being written.
You know, some vehicles, even if there's no damage, just so everybody knows, like even if you hit the bumper of a vehicle with enough force, depending on how fast everybody's traveling, there are some vehicles that in the manual, in the owner specifications or in the technical service manual, they are like required to change the material behind the bumper. It's not all of them, but they all have different levels of impact they're designed to take. And if they take an impact more than that, in some cases they consider the bumper needing to be replaced. So, you know, whether or not it visibly shows damage is not really pertinent in this case.
Yeah, we're investigating that.
Hey, Flat Dirt. Hey, buddy.
Okay. So am I wanted? Am I a suspect of some sort?
Well, we would like to talk.
Yeah, no, I saw that J-Ham, I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, but J-Ham or J-H-A-M, yeah, I saw that. Actually, that's right. I got this right here, actually. He posted that right here. So that's actually brand new. Like, that came in after I decided to do this as a topic, to be honest with you. So
My officers were
he just has his own merch posted on the screen for a while. So here, D, you get free advertising. If anybody wants a American flag sticker with the blue line that's peeling off to resemble, or to reveal, that's the wrong word, a swastika, because that's totally accurate, then there you go, everybody.
there to talk to you.
I'm not home, so we're talking now. I called you.
Okay. Were you driving the vehicle today?
You know, I'm not going to make any factual statements that might lead towards my guilt of any potential situation. Obviously, somebody's trying to claim something, but if you don't have any damages, I'm kind of curious as to why you're at my door.
How do you know there's no damages?
I mean, my car's been parked where it's parked for hours and hours and hours. My shit's not damaged. Nobody else has come to me and said that theirs was damaged. I'm just curious as to why the cops are at
Like, to make another example, by the way, if you hit the back of a car with a child seat in it here, I don't know if that's the way it is in Texas, but just here, just to give you an example of damages that are invisible, not the word I wanted, but like invisible. I know they're different. They're the same. They kind of mean the same thing, different words. I'm having a bit of an erratic brain day, but anyways, back to subject. If you hit the back of a car here, the insurance here considers the car seat to be garbage, and you have to replace it. So, you know, depending on how it works in some places, there are hidden costs. People have to drive down now and pick up a new car seat. Here, your car insurance would pay for it up to a certain value. But like if the car seat's worth more than whatever value, I think, or it might even be of equivalent value. But either way, there is expenses involved with having to replace the car seat. It's not just there was no damage. Like, yeah. I mean, if you hit the back of my car and it's your fault, but there's some more here. It's might not be 100% D's fault, but it happened. Let's put it that way. Probably.
my door over a civil matter.
That's your...
Like, I gotta give him the credit where credit's due. If you pay attention here, but it is funny. Like, I'm gonna tell you, you'll laugh when it shifts. Like, it's hilarious.
statement. You said you're not home, correct?
Right.
Okay. So,
What does it matter where I'm at? Am I wanted? If I'm wanted, I'll come turn myself in. Do I have a warrant now?
no? Were you home at 8:30?
No.
Were you out in that vehicle at 8:30?
Nope.
Was the vehicle at home at 8:30?
I couldn't tell you. There's several sets of keys. Multiple people drive it.
Okay.
I mean, look, man, let's stop dancing around. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
I want to know if you were driving and in a collision at 8:30 this morning on 22nd Place.
No, well, you said I allegedly rear-ended somebody or there was a hit and run.
I did not say you did. I said your vehicle was involved in a collision.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking, were you the driver?
You know, I couldn't tell you when I drove it, man. I don't know. I mean, if you
Can you tell me yes or no, were you driving at 8:30 this morning?
No, I'm not gonna answer any. You're
You're not
answering.
gonna answer.
You're asking
not
me.
saying no either.
you're asking me guilt-seeking questions, man. If you guys want me to come turn myself in, right? Well, I mean, you're investigating. I mean, the car's parked out front. Did you go and you have it? Did you inspect it?
There's a few comments I want to make, but you really need to get to the pivotal point, which is actually, I think, right about here. So we're almost there, where the conversation shifts a bit, and because you got to enjoy that uninterrupted first. You really do.
We took pictures of it, and in fact, if that was your wife at the door, she yelled at us about that.
I'm not surprised.
But what we did was lawful as part of the investigation.
Well, I know that. Most people don't understand what you guys are doing, but I'm totally allowed to take pictures. I'm just curious if there was any damage to my car. I'd be a little upset if my car's damaged.
Okay, wait, this is great. This is great. Listen to this.
Did somebody damage my car?
I don't believe there was any damage to your car. Your car has a police-like push bumper on the front.
Oh, okay.
And we're not alleging that there was damage to your car.
Oh, okay.
He has a push
But there
bumper.
was marks on the other car that we're going to have to determine, is it actual damage or not? Are we dealing with a civil matter or a civil traffic violation of collision, or are we dealing with a hit and run?
Yeah, this is the part. Whoever said that one is a criminal matter and the other one's civil, this is where he says it.
If there's damage. That's yet to be determined.
Right,
But we still investigate that now.
right.
But
I don't know. He says so much shit. He says a hit and... What I'm looking for there when I say that is he says a hit and run. He goes, a hit and run would be a criminal matter, not a civil. He's like, you're right. The cop, I laughed. That's not the other part. The other part you'll know.
not willing to answer if you were or were not driving the car at 8:30 this morning. Is that correct?
No, I'm not going to answer that. I do have a question for you, though.
Yes, here it is.
In Arizona, what's the legality on brake checking people? Can I do that?
Oh my God, guys.
Can you brake in an unsafe manner?
Yeah, if somebody's
No.
if somebody's like behind me and I don't like it, can I slam on my brakes?
No, is that what you're alleging occurred?
I'm just curious. I'm just getting all my facts straight. You know, if somebody's alleging that there's a hit and run or that I was potentially, you specifically came to the door and were asking.
So, officer, if a guy did stab my wife, I mean, how would you would it metaphorically be self-defense if she like fell on the knife as she tripped or something? Like I'm just metaphorical. I don't. Nobody here got stabbed by anybody, at least not by me. But if somebody was to accidentally stab their wife, how would that have went? Down. Right? That sounds logical.
For me is what my wife said, so I'm the one that you're curious about.
The other driver did get a good look at you, at the driver,
Mm-hmm.
and we will follow up on that.
Okay.
There are investigative methods for identifying drivers.
Lol, Lucky Charm.
Yeah, that's
You can
totally-
show that
totally
comment,
fine.
whatever.
But I'm just curious. It's totally not legal.
Lucky, who hurt you? Lucky. It's okay. Lucky, we're a loving group of people, and if you tell us who touched you wrong, we'll make the pain, or we'll do our best to try to help you get past this point in your life. You just gotta listen. There's gotta be has anybody got a stuffed animal that we can hand Lucky and he can point at it and tell him where the bad men hurt him? Just Lucky, don't be afraid. You point at the doll. You just point. They use this for children. I'm sure we can get it out of you, buddy. It's soft and plushy. It's really nice to cuddle with if you get scared. Just tell us who hurt you, Lucky. You and Chili, by the way, because Chili's got hurt too. Somebody hurt Chili, guys.
Legal for me to slam on my brakes. Like if I was cruising through my neighborhood, hypothetically, and there was a car behind me that I felt was too close, could I slam on my brakes?
Again, there would be a lot of...
Hey, Lucky, I'm just curious. By the way, all jokes aside, hey, are you from Direct D's camp or are you from Delete Law's camp? I'm just serious. I'm just curious. I mean, probably Direct D's camp. He's a bigger creator than Delete Laws at the end of the day. So if I put him in my title, I'm probably getting filtered through.
A lot of investigation and figuring out on that.
Okay. Well, Guess you guys got some investigating to do.
If you slam on your brakes to intentionally cause a collision, that would be unsafe.
Oh,
Yes.
excellent. Thank you. Okay.
Are you saying that's what happened?
You know, I'm not going to make any factual statements, sir. You've been pretty respectful, so I'll be nice to you. But if we come to a point where you do want me to turn myself in, or I'm under some kind of criminal investigation, I'll be sure to make as many factual statements as possible. I'm not an idiot. I know the game. I know the road rules.
That is where we're at. We are in an investigation.
Okay, well, I mean, you just told me I don't have a warrant and I'm not wanted. So we're talking right now.
And if we do end up developing probable cause to charge you, we'll do it through a long form complaint.
Right.
So you'll get a subpoena. And if you fail to respond to the subpoena, then a warrant would be issued.
Okay. Yeah, well, I know how that works. I've gotten picked up on long forms before, but
Wonder if we can speed
I'm
that
not
up,
interested
maybe.
in warrants or having cops come and knocking on my door. You guys don't need to do that. You have my phone number. We have my email.
Well, I don't have it. I do now, but
Dude, my number is all. Look, how many?
It's absolutely reasonable for an officer to follow up at the registered address of a vehicle.
That vehicle's not registered to that address, so.
Like, who was it that said everything but the fucking front door is registered to his wife? The guy doesn't even own a box of condoms.
Vehicle's not registered to that address, so what are you talking about?
It's parked in front of it.
So what? It's not registered to that address.
Hey, here's where he finds out the cops can do. Listen, this is actually good because this is where Direct D finds out that the cops actually have more ability than to just look at the file.
The vehicle's not registered to that address, so what are you talking about?
It's parked in front of it.
So what? It's not registered to that address.
Well, are you not living at that address, or?
I have multiple addresses that I live at, so you guys can't figure out where.
This guy's balling. He's just Direct D, guys. Direct D has multiple estates that he is rolling at. I love how these tough guys cower in fear at consequences. Yeah, he's just. Well, you know what the best part of this is? Hold on, we're gonna. There's evidence that I can show you that well, apparently he posted the evidence. He talked about it, and now there's comments regarding him talking about, like, I'll find it right here, and I saved it in case he deletes it. So I got it. But yeah, like yeah, it's just ridiculous. He could have got out of this. I mean, if she did brake check him, that's also imprudent driving. The problem is, because he's an asshole, he's unlikely to win because the judge is probably going to be sick of seeing his beautiful, beautiful face. He's got a better hairline than me, though. I'll tell you that much. Guy's just embraced, you know? Actually, you could see he has more hair than me if he didn't shave it, but everybody's got more hair than me. It's okay. I keep telling you, it's Keeps or Dollar Shave Club. These two companies got to get a hold of me. That said, there is, I have an item that listen, unless you're an 18-year-old girl or no 18-year-old girls or kids, you're probably not going to want this. But if you have children, it's going to be a great item. So I got that coming soon, but I don't want to throw it out there until I'm ready to throw the ad up. But anyways, that's another time. Right now, we'll finish letting Direct D be just him.
There are, through investigative means, that address was connected to that vehicle.
Oh, okay.
It is reasonable to then.
Well, I always think, Laura, that the best thing about frauditors and cop watchers is how they believe so vehemently. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. They believe so vehemently, probably pronouncing it wrong, in the free speech movement. But yet they believe in their free speech, not your free speech. Like you get free, like that's why they'll like mass flag videos that criticize them, and they'll try to shut people down by suing them. And meanwhile, I mean, look at Chile the other day. Look at Chile. Chile is current. You want to talk about lack of self-awareness, okay? Chile is currently suing Kate for defamation for his income going down on his channel, and I mean, defamation when you're talking about factual things is not really true. However, even if she was defaming him, let's pretend that she is defaming him. The same day that they got out of court, Chile did a stream just the other day where he was saying that Kate Kate, and maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I don't know Kate's life. I can't tell you this. But all I know is that he was, if it's not true, I mean, I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's doing by defaming her if that's the case, so he better be sure that he's right. But here he was saying that Kate was on state-mandated medications and that all this other bullshit that's been generally proven wrong, I believe, by her. But it doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, it's just like their superpower in a lot of cases is complete lack of self-awareness. That's the thing that's really funny. Damn it, I meant Mr. Beaver. I don't know where I was reading that. Oh, good evening, Mr. Beaver. Mount Beaver. Mount Beaver sounds great. That's what I'm going to call my penis next time I talk to my wife. Mount Beaver. It's very confusing because it's almost like a reversal, like a switcheroo kind of thing. But there it is. Mount Beaver. See how that goes. I'll let you know.
Well, you said registered, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. Word games. Like, I know it's not registered. You said that it was registered to this address, so that just sounds like a lie to me.
Is it
No?
registered to you?
No?
Okay. Well, my officers connected it through investigative means to that address.
Interesting. Okay. That's what I'm just curious, man. You said it's registered here. I know it.
Well, there's actually an inside joke there. I joke with my, I shouldn't be saying this. I say, hey, baby, you want to climb the mountain tonight? And it's a joke. It's talking about my penis. So when you call me Mount Beaver, it just lined up too perfectly. So there's your bit of way too much information that made that even funnier for me. That's why it went there in my brain. So I had to bring you, you're like, why the fuck would he think like that? Well, there it is.
It ain't. And then you said.
Again, I'm not the one conducting the investigation.
Okay, I got you.
So I have some information. I don't have all the information. You asked for a sergeant to call you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. You guys had, you know, a bunch of officers at my house. My 9-month pregnant wife was a little upset that it seemed very intimidating to her. Like, I mean, what was the point of having 7 cops here? You guys are going to arrest me or something?
Well, 2 of them were officers in training, and one of them was me, the sergeant, just standing back.
Oh, you were at the house.
I mean, that still kind of leaves him with like 4 cops. Like, even if you take, I mean, I'm on D's side a little bit here. Like, it does still leave him with like 4 cops plus trainers plus sergeant. It's a little bit heavy, but that's fair.
I was.
Oh, okay.
The problem is that his file. See, this is the thing they don't understand. Like, he can be like, oh, 7 cops showed up at my door. D, your file shows, I imagine, I can't, this is speculation on my part, full disclosure, but I would imagine your file contains little blurbs about resisting arrest and altercations with police because they're all going to be in there. So, like, the thing is, like, they don't all know who you are, D. I mean, like, these frauditors all think, like, hey, you know who this is, right? Like, I'm D. I'm looking D. Like Direct D, you got over 100,000 subscribers. By the way, congratulations, Direct D, and sincerely. Okay, so it would be a dream come true for me. However, I do have to inform you, there are over 300 goddamn thousand channels with 100,000 subscribers. So you're not like, you're not part of like an elite group of people. So like the average person is not going to know what the fuck you're talking about if you just walked up to them and started talking YouTube. I know because it's happened before, because I'm like that. Because of course I assume that other people watch YouTube. Why wouldn't they? I watch YouTube all the time. But believe it or not, a lot of people literally never go to YouTube. They don't know who you are. They don't give a fuck who you are. So, I mean, you know, once you break that into it, it's just so funny because they think that they're showing up just because it's D, but what could happen is whoever's doing the report sees that this person has priors and says, well, we'll send a few extra officers there because that's policy. Because you don't send only one fucking officer to a call that has the potential, because of your previous's, potentially. I don't know what all charges stick in the file system. I really don't, but they have files. I mean, for the love of God. I mean, Jesus. And maybe they do know you and they just hate you. That's possible too.
Well, I mean, sounds like you got your work cut out for you.
He has procreated, but we are not. We are going to try to be kind to. I mean, hey, we don't need to attack people's wives and shit. I mean, if they're being a right cunt knocker, then at some point, there's. I mean, yeah, they kind of become fair game, but I don't know. I want to keep it a little bit amicable, you know. Just you know how it goes. Like, let's try to live on the same platform with these people without us all literally wanting to stab each other's eyeballs out, you know. A member for 9 months. Thank you very much, Joshua Lee. I think you've been a member longer, but you had to renew or something. I can't remember, but it continues to amaze. If not, it's okay. I love it. It continues to amaze me how far these frauders and softsits will go to avoid taking responsibility and make everyone believe the lies. So petty, in my opinion. Yes, all these things are opinions, D. You can't sue opinions.
Run's a big deal, man. I hope you catch.
Yeah, no, he posted her, Nikki. That's fine. I just mean, like, I don't want to get into, like, that fat hog. You know, like, just, and nobody said that. I'm just saying, I don't want to get into, like, name calling for the sake of just name calling. You know, a lot of people like to attack wives and stuff, eh? Like, they hit you where you fucking try to punch you in the balls, like, oh, you fucking bitch wife. It's like, fucking get a life. Like, maybe my wife is a bitch, but that's none of your fucking problem. That's how you shock them. You just respond with that. Anyways.
Whoever the criminal is.
I mean, so some of the elements that are for follow-up on the hit and run are being able to identify the driver. But absent that, we won't be able to make any charges.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing here. Like, I don't understand what the cop is doing in this part. Like, is the cop trying to, like, plead to the sensitive side of D and try to get him to come forward because they won't be able to charge anybody? Because that's just dumb. But, I mean, I guess he's probably just talking at this point. But it's just funny because it was like, is he making sure D's really aware that he could get away with this if he's, like, obscure enough or, like, obtrude? Oh, fuck. I'm bad with words tonight. I'm just... Honestly, earlier I thought I was stroking or something.
You identify
It's just been weird.
Driver?
Someone being able to... Someone involved, or a witness, being able to identify the driver. So if we're told that no one can identify the driver, the collision just gets closed.
Right. I'll have to ask her if they asked her about that part, because that might be a curious element there. Yeah, part of the elements of hit and run is there's got to be damages or injury for a victim to be seeking whole. So.
Yeah, and that's what we're still figuring out.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm asking. Is there somebody claiming that there's damage? Well, marks aren't damaged, so that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah, they fucking well are. If you scuff my fucking paint off my car and I have to paint the entire bumper plus do blending into the trunk line and shit like that, that's going to cost like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, if not even potentially $1,200, $1,500 by the time I pay for like it to be put inside a garage and painted and blended by professional people who know what they're doing, who are going to make it not look like it will not look like a fucking bumper was repainted. When Chili talks about his little man, yeah, what the fuck was that? Speaking of little mans, that hurt. When Chili talks about his little man, he asks his date if they have ever been below sea level. My mountain comment. Oh man. I mean, I just like really giving shitty pickup lines to my wife and seeing how well they fly. It's never good, but it's fun, you know? It's fun. Just try it, you know? It'll really bring some spice to the relationship if you just have the worst pickup lines ever. Yeah, it's good times. We have fun, let's put it that way. I like teasing her.
Specialist, that's something that she and the other driver and her investigator, her insurance company are going to figure out. And they'll let us know. In the meantime, we're gonna see if we can identify it and contact the driver and get a statement from them.
Yeah, well, that's a Copwatch car, so I mean, there's multiple people that drive it. Multiple people.
Okay. Can you tell me who was driving it?
You know who you're talking to, right?
I mean, this guy knows who he's talking to.
Do you really think I'm gonna give you any information that's gonna incriminate myself or anybody else, man? Come on.
can't.
You can try.
For asking.
Right, you can try, but yeah.
Hey, maybe you make a mistake.
I will tell you this.
I know that's what you try to do with us. Is that correct?
Right, absolutely. So
Okay,
it's
so
fair game.
Would it not be appropriate?
It's gonna cost me $3,500 to paint my car back white. Like, are we talking? So we're talking just like same idea. Like you got rear impact and it's all like trunk work and shit. Is that what we're talking about? Because yeah, call him Cholito. Lets him know you saw the video of the 70+ man slapping him and his mom sending him to the. So Kate must have saw that Cholito bullshit like a while back, eh? Because she'd been calling him Cholito for a bit. But there's like a yearbook photo that says Cholito in it. Guys, I found Getty Images photos. Oh man, it's good times. Hold on. I found Getty Images photos. And I totally downloaded them because I was like, well, of course I'm going to take the chili. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Hold on. I got you guys. Here. Delete laws, Getty Images. Look at that cute face. Ah, the thinking man. Hold on. We got to get you thinking man here. Here you go. The thinking man. Yeah, he's deep. Guys, ladies, that man is fucking deep. Look at those eyes. He is thinking about how he wants to murder you. Sorry, I thought I was hoping it would go right into his face. Yes. There you go. Look at that. Ladies, think about that man peering deep into your soul and just, right? Right? No? Okay. Yeah, I like throwing shade at the ladies like that. Just giving them a little bit of chili. A little bit of chili. All right, back to D.
For me to ask you a question,
No, you're right.
Maybe you incriminate yourself.
You're right. Hey, I'm with it.
The constitutional law scholar.
I appreciate it. I really do. I don't think we've ever talked before.
The thing is, if you type Chili de Castro into Google, you get shit. Like, I've never seen somebody who's posted more of their life online than this man. It's amazing. So.
But, just so me and you were, huh?
I don't think you and I have before,
No. So if we ever run into each other in the future,
Joshua, by the way.
No, I don't have a problem with you guys.
Hey, thank you very much for the $5. I read your comment, but I didn't thank you for the $5. Thank you very much for the $5. And you guys have, I think, almost hit a shot threshold here. Oh, you're so close. You're just so close.
I know there's some misconceptions that Mr. Ruff hates the police and has some weird grudge.
Making money.
I absolutely
His
am.
fake Brazilian girlfriend dumping him.
What your motivation is, man.
Listen, I know chili's the popular topic right now, and we will be talking about chili more, but D had this bullshit go down, so I thought it was fun. And Chili, let's face it, he gets a lot of coverage, so we gotta spread him out a bit. Don't worry. We don't want to gang bang the same videos too hard, right? So
That's not my motivation is money. I was making as much money right now that I was making owning
I'm gonna
my
tell
own
you guys
company,
right now,
not
Chili, as the great team skeptic once told me, Chili is basically our white whale. Like, and unlike Captain Ahab, was it? He didn't say this part. I'm putting this part out. But unlike Captain Ahab, we can't kill this one. Okay, didn't they all die trying to take out the whale too? So this is what I'm talking about. We can't kill this one. We just need to circle it and just keep it in the bay, and then we can sell like tickets to the show essentially, because then we'll have Moby Dick. But you know what I mean? It's like our show pony. Like, this is our like fucking unicorn essentially. Like, we can't kill our unicorn. We need to nurture it, and like almost like a baby veal. We can't let it go too far too fast. Don't want to let those muscles grow too much, but just keep it supple and keep it there and available, Sorry, I didn't want to remind people how veal's produced.
you guys.
And if you don't know, look it up and you'll be sad.
So that's not the motivation. Don't like that. That seems to be another belief is that we're all
We don't stop followed by a yum. I think that just perfectly portrays it. I will have a shot. Am I supposed to have 2 shots to that? Or is it our shots clinking? I will have at least 1 shot, but I will do Kraken at 40%. Okay, give me a second.
about the money and clicks and views and all that, and it's deeper than that. You have to look beneath the surface, my friend. But Just for your peace of mind, for your investigation, that vehicle is rigged with cameras that loop record when the vehicle is turned on. So if we do come to a point where there are...
Would you mind providing that?
Why were the drinks, that must have been an accident, Cheryl. I think that was probably an accident. Or, like, wasn't it just two drink cups? I thought that was NA too, because he's like a prolific shot glass donator. We doing shots? Well, was it? Are you? I thought you were Cheryl Moran for a second. Sorry, Cheryl. Just when you are untimed out, yeah, those were 2 shot glasses, were they not? Just let me know in the comments there. That might have been an accident. Maybe Gordon's Raber's sitting on the one time I was just timing out 1,000 people on Skeptic Stream, or I can't remember Johnny's. Oh God! By the time I figured out my phone was butt pushing, I opened it up just to see Brady, stop! Like it's just.
Not until we get to court. When we get to the stage of discovery, that's how I get you guys further, is when malicious charges get filed and then we get into court and I've got video that proves.
Hey, thank you very much for the $20, Cheryl. I'm sorry that you got timed out there. I think that might have been an accident. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there's some history. I have no idea. But either way, you'll be back in probably only about a minute and a half at this point. Feel free to talk in the chat there.
That you guys filed charges you shouldn't have, then that's when, you know, we get the prosecutors and the judges involved, and then they get mad at you guys for putting me in court in front of them. So it's just a vicious circle that I'm.
So you're telling me you have evidence, exculpatory evidence at this point that you don't want to provide?
No, what I told you is that the vehicle has dash cam that loops recording inside of it. Now the vehicle's not registered to me. I don't own it. It's not at my house. I'm just telling you about the vehicle. Whether or not it might have captured some alleged accident that, you know, you're calling and we're coming over to my house about, maybe. I don't know.
Do you have access to that video?
No, it's not my.
I'll do shot. Don't get me wrong. I got shots coming here. And then I'm just keeping an eye out for Cheryl there, seeing if she's going to leave another comment. You don't have to donate to leave the comment. I just mean, like, feel free to throw a comment in the chat there, Cheryl. Sorry you got deleted there. Message got deleted.
My vehicle.
Who would have access to that video that I might contact?
Hold on. I got the crack in here. I'll get it out. 1 second.
I have a feeling you have that information.
Yeah. I have a feeling that I gotta take a shit right now too, but I'm on the phone with you.
You can hang up at any time.
Is it okay if I poop with you on the phone?
Anything I can do for you?
No, I'm calling to see if there's anything I can do for you. I mean, I don't.
I've asked you several things that I would love for you to do for me.
Oh, I know,
It's
but
clear that there should be, if that vehicle were involved in a collision, that there would be video footage of it from a dash cam, and yet you don't want to provide that to me.
Well,
I'd rather hold that until court to see if we do file charges or not.
well, listen. If somebody is claiming that there was an accident, then they're going to be making an insurance claim, and if they make an insurance claim on a fraudulent insurance claim on, you know, something that didn't happen, or they embellished a little bit, or they completely lied about, then that turns into fraud, insurance fraud, and a lawsuit for the.
So Lucky Charms says in the chat, see, Lucky, we can have a conversation. We don't have to be mean to each other. Not from anybody's camp. I'm free-thinking, law-abiding American who was raised from the food that I grow from the ground in Pennsylvania. I'm a realist, and I realize how corrupt our system is. Fair enough. Your system and my system have slight differences, but I've seen some documentaries to see how there's some, you know, they use monetary things to kind of trap people. Whether or not it's on purpose, it definitely can trap them into a situation. So I can feel it. I can feel it. But the comment, like, so just to get to the conversation here, Lucky Charm says the Fifth Amendment is to limit the amount of information that we willingly give domestic terrorists. That's opinion-based, with badges and guns. It's not that you don't say anything. You don't say anything to help. I see where you're coming from. By the way, NA, I saw your 666 there. I see where you're coming from. And Lucky, just let me put it this way. So I'm just hearing my kids, that's all. So they'll probably figure out it's him because they'll probably, I mean, I don't know exactly the methods they use, but they've already found his vehicle. They tracked him down like that. And hold on, Lucky. I'll get to the last here. I'm going to jump to the piece of information that I've been kind of holding back here a little bit. Just give me a second here. Oh, hopefully he hasn't gotten rid of it. Oh, good. He hasn't. Okay, so we have in D's own comments, we are on D's channel, as you can see. Now, we'll go to the second set here. So let's read the initial comment that started the string, okay? So we have, be careful, D. They're obviously after you. When do 7 cops come out to some minor, possible traffic issue? Seriously, dude, it's not too far out there that these guys are capable of planting drugs or fabricating evidence. I know you're very careful, but after this, you need to be extra careful. Stay safe. Peace. All right. Awesome. Okay, be careful. They're on to you. They might try to plant drugs, blah, blah, blah. Okay, sweet. So from Weird Potato. Lol, at people saying he needs to be careful, he is the one who posted on here 2 to 3 days ago saying a woman brake checked him and he did not brake in time on purpose to slam into her because that's how little he cares about his car. And then he was going to check whether she claims it's his fault. I believe that he actually posted a plate of that other vehicle to make it really easy for the cops. That is why the cops are saying we need to find the driver and get a statement from them. So right here, you have somebody who's saying that he's seen D post on his own channel and say that he purposely didn't slow down to slam into the back of her because he doesn't care about his car. And he knows he has a push bumper. And if he has a push bumper, he knows that he's not going to do any damage to his car. That's why the cops use, well, they use the push bumpers for a few reasons. It's easier to pit a vehicle with a push bumper because you can hook the bumper and kind of slide it sideways and stuff. There's actually a lot of reasons why they use a push bumper. But it also protects their radiator from frontal impact and from when they are doing maneuvers with the vehicle, i.e. bumping into other vehicles. So, you know, there's this piece of information right here that just kind of fucks up his whole fucking narrative that he didn't do shit. So as much as Lucky, I'm on board with you about not self-incriminating, and I agree completely. Like, he's done a great job of it himself. So here's where I'm going to go with this, okay? And then we're going to have a shot or two, okay? Here's where I'm going to go with this, Lucky. Imagine an alternate universe where just hold on. Stephanie, okay, well, I'm not going to read that comic. It's not me. Just imagine this. Imagine an alternate universe where, and in order for this universe to work, it's almost like the Marvel universe. Like, you have to really imagine here because D would have had to have started life not being a dick. Okay, he'd have to probably not have that record because it makes you kind of look guilty right away, right? So, that said, pretending everything even, let's pretend even with that D gets the call from the officer, okay? Or they come to the door, either way, whatever happens. He's not there, whatever. His wife responds that way, who cares? He talks to the officer and he says, listen, we did bump into each other. She had brake checked in front of me. She slammed her brakes on. She probably did brake check him, fuck. I bet it's real. She brake checked me and we bumped cars. Now, I didn't think, now if there really is no damage, like if it's just a little scuff on the bumper and D saw that there was no real damage to her car, then what he could do is he could do what I like to utilize, the time-honored tradition of bullshitting a little bit. Yes, it's lying, but it's lying a little bit. Just a fucking little bit. Now, the difference is one may get you a fleeing the scene of an accident charge, and the other one might just get you a following too closely ticket. And then she might get a break, like a imprudent operation of, I don't know what the charge is exactly, what they name it. They all get different names at different places, but she might get a charge for braking improperly and causing a collision. But it's called being an adult and just taking the licks. Like, he was probably following her too closely, being a dick. She probably brake checked him, which is not legal. We've all done it, but it's not legal. And he purposely, of his own admission, didn't slow down in time and ran into the back of her. So when you combine all these things, all he really had to do was say to the officer, hey, listen, she braked really hard and our vehicles bumped. There wasn't any actual damage that I thought, and she kind of kept driving. I kept driving, so I didn't realize that she had pulled over. That kind of thing. Now, yes, is that still fleeing the scene of the accident? Sure, yeah, okay. But you might be able to talk the cop into believing that you just weren't thinking, and absolutely, and then you cooperate with them, and you just get a ticket. But now what he's done is he's made it so he's either going to potentially get off. Okay, yeah, there's a chance that they don't figure it out and we did our best, ma'am. We can't figure out who did this. There's that chance. But there's also the just as equal chance now that not only does he get a ticket, because he's still going to get the fucking ticket, you watch. He'll get a ticket for following too closely, and he gets a criminal charge for fleeing the scene of an accident. Maybe he wasn't driving, and this is all, again, all speculation, because I don't have the full information either. However, I have one of his own subscribers saying on his own video that only 2 to 3 days ago, D was talking about this exact situation. Now, that is a lot of evidence that doesn't go in his favor. So, you know, there's just that, you know? So, well, I'll just end it on this, my little rant. Lucky, I agree with you that there's no need to self-incriminate and whatnot. However, I would also say that, you know, when you don't live your entire life trying to say F the police, sometimes you end up coming out on top versus, so like, you know, it's great that he didn't have to talk to the cops and he gets all this great content for his YouTube channel. He might pick up a criminal charge. I just don't personally think that that's the trade that I want to take. You know, I reported a piece of debris on the perimeter the other day, like yesterday, and the police asked me for my name and phone number and address and stuff. And I remember thinking in my head, thinking like, fuck you, cop, I don't need to give you my information. It's like, why do I care? It's just a fucking traffic report. There was a piece of metal on the road. But the way an auditor thinks, they'd think that, oh, they're gonna assume that like they're gonna use that somehow to frame them or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways. It's just crazy.
Person filing the fraudulent insurance claim, and then we get malicious prosecution through the police department and the prosecutors. So no, I'm really not inclined. If I did,
yeah, Flat Derp, you're awesome, buddy. Your videos are great. You could feel free to make fun of any of my conversations anytime.
Did have some videos.
You would rather threaten that.
I'm not threatening anything. I just don't like being fucked with. So this is how we play the game. You know, you know, there's no reason to have cops over at my house.
Oh, hey, we gotta do shots.
Nobody
Pour
wants
shot.
to do anything about it. So if there was something that happened, I don't know. We'll just have to see and wait till we get to court and see if the vehicle was involved. See if somebody can identify me. See if there's damages. Like, there's a lot of mistakes that can be made here, and you guys involved yourself in it in a civil matter. So an alleged civil matter.
Okay, we'll be continuing our investigation.
Alrighty. Well, if there's anything else I can do to not incriminate myself or anybody that I know and help you, I will do that.
Okay, and you are Christopher Ruff, is that correct?
Oh, no? Why are you asking me that?
The only documentary one?
I told you who I was when you got on the phone with me.
Okay.
You said, is this Christopher Ruff? I said, it sure is.
Well, then why not just answer the fucking question, you total dick?
Is there any identifying information you give me to confirm who you are?
Why would I do that?
I'd like to be able to confirm who I'm speaking with.
No. I mean, you got
Did he say my house? Hold on. Mr. Andrew, did he really? I wasn't listening hard enough.
Yourself in it in a civil matter, so an alleged civil matter.
Okay, we'll be continuing our investigation.
So no, I'm really not inclined. If somebody is claiming that there was an accident, then they're going to be making an insurance claim, and if they make an insurance claim on
Mr. Andrew, was that like 10 seconds ago that he said that? Hey Cheryl, you had given a picture of two I thought it was shots. Was that Cheryl? Is that what you threw up? Because you got your message got deleted. I'm sorry. $20 from you, by the way. Thank you very much. And yeah, so I have a shot in my hand right now. Here, let's do this. Let's do this shot. 20-ish, 20 seconds ago. I'll find that afterwards. Or 20-ish, or like at the 20-second mark. Is that what you're saying? 20-minute mark?
to have cops over at my house. I've had people hit me.
Oh yeah.
Anything. I just don't like being fucked with. So this is how we play the game. You know. You know. There's no reason to have cops over at my house. I've had people hit me. Nobody wants to do anything about it.
I mean, you can't. I mean, you can wiggle through that one a little bit, I guess. But at the same time, yeah, you nailed it. You heard him. You heard him say it. You're right. He said my house. There's no reason to have cops over at my house. And then he goes on to say, like, I've hit people and I had not had cops show up. He edited something there. But he, before that, said, there's no reason to have cops come to my house. Well, the cops came to your wife's house, I thought. Cheers, Cheryl. Here, I got the first shot here with Cheryl. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much, Cheryl. I really appreciate it. It is a slightly smaller shot, but I will, hold on, just to get a bit of my street cred back. Hold on. What the fuck is the label on this thing? Am I like, oh, there it is. I was gonna say, am I cracked or something? It's oh, that's never gonna focus. Okay, so you'll have to just trust me. It's the Kraken, okay, 47%. So it's pretty potent. So I'm not trying to be a complete baby. So thank you very much. Oh, that's gonna be. Yeah, I'm not a big liquor person, that's for sure. All right, let's try. Okay, I gotta have a shot with NA now. Oh, wait, no. I poured too big of a shot, so I have some in my water cup now here. There we go, everybody. Hold on, I gotta top it up a little bit. It's a little weak. There we go. Okay, ready? NA. What's cracking? Oh, look at Nude HD. Oh, thank you. That means I've made it. Maybe I should make it a moderator. Oh, wait, how do I hide the user on the channel? I'll just get rid of them. And then don't be afraid of hitting that report button and putting unwanted commercial content or spam. And then just get the channel deleted. Ooh, that's spicy. Whew. All right, let's just do this, NA, before I get my wits among me. Here, let's do this. Oh, God, that stuff is harsh. I think I got some down my lung. Oh, my God. This stuff is just the devil. Oh, God. Well, that was fun. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so. Oh, man, it's just burning down my esophagus. It's so bad. Yes, I'm a big baby. I think Schrodinger's cat would be ashamed of me. So here's Direct D's comment section. Just between when I decided that was what I was going to play today and when when I decided to go live. So we have Direct D. And the plot thickens. This gentleman followed my pregnant wife home yesterday while she was alone and grocery shopping. He was asking her about her little boyfriend, who he believed was involved in an accident with his wife. Apparently, he made threatening statements to my wife about me, then said he wanted to talk to me so he could let me know that his wife wasn't going to press charges because of him and that I should be thankful. And of course, my wife being pregnant and alone, she called 911. She gave them the license plate and the description of the driver over the phone. But I thought it's like, I love how the police are like there to be your friend when you fucking need them. She told them she was alone, pregnant, and scared because some strange man had followed her, then threatened me. Mesa Police sent one unit, who, according to my wife, drove down the street, turned around, and parked out front, and then claimed he couldn't find the car. Then the officer told my wife that the man driving wasn't the registered owner, and there was nothing he could do. That's fucking amazing. Hold on. Let's let this one really soak in here. Hold on. Then the officer told my wife that the man driving wasn't the registered owner and there wasn't anything they could do. I mean, I will give you D that they were fucking with you there, and that is absolutely the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Then my wife asked the Mesa cop for the report number. The cop says he won't be writing a report. My wife asked him what she was supposed to do about the man following her. The cop tells her, pay attention to your surroundings and watch your back. Very strange that they would send 7 cops to my wife's house looking for me over an incident with a vehicle not registered to me, but there's nothing they would do about a husband stalking and harassing my wife. I don't know how else to show you how corrupt these people are than to actually throw myself onto the fire and let things play out. Let people make mistakes. Jesus Christ. As a tree climber, I learned the value of not making mistakes. One mistake, 70 feet in the air, suspended on a tight line, and you're dead. At best, paralyzed. Striking words from D. We should make that a little quote. That'd be a nice little quote, wouldn't it? Right there? That'd be a quote. Cute quote. As a tree climber, I learned the value of not making mistakes. This is amazing. We need to put this in, like, prophetic font and shit. We could sell this as, like, come on, D, you should be writing, like, those, you know what I'm talking about. There's, like, fucking wall art where it just says, like, perseverance. It shows, like, a picture of a fucking runner or something like that. Oh, yeah, you're so cool because you put that on your office wall. Sorry, somebody out there probably has that on their wall, and I still love you. I think it's great, to be honest with you. I'm me. Everybody call Veo. Everybody call that company Veo right there and complain about this employee. Everybody right now call Veo. No, don't do that. Fuck, I'm kidding. God damn it, they already did it, didn't they? Not you guys, them, the DirectD's followers. He didn't say to, but you know they did. Somebody in here is going to be like, I called their company. I called their company and they told them that fucking guy. If I look, I'll find it. I don't care right now, though. We're trying to watch videos and shit. So, do we have anything going on with Chili now? Because that's kind of all I had. Let's see here. What's Chili been up to? Holy shit, he streams so much. He streamed again an hour ago. I caught part of it, I think.
Charlie's a little bear. Charlie's a little bear. What are you doing, Charlie? Is that what you're doing?
Uh-oh, I'm going to be part of the lawsuit now. Oh, my God.
Righty, little guy. What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on?
Vegas, baby girl, you were working. You were pulling in the dough, making that bacon. I ran out. I actually don't have that many sayings for making money. Maybe that's why I don't make a ton of money. Oh, full circle.
2 days hair growth here. What's up? I'm Harry as a Sasquatch. Do me a favor, everybody. Take your finger real quick and hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Just hit it real fast.
Did he say 2 days growth? Is he talking about a stubble?
Just hit it real fast. Just hit the like button real fast. What's going on?
You know what? I actually think Philly's got a really good point, guys. If you haven't, hit that like button really fast. Just once, though, for the love of God. That is not legal, having your dog on your lap like that, dude. Just so you know, like, full disclosure, you want to not get pulled over by cops? Like, don't strap your dog to your lap like you're fucking Paris Hilton while you drive, okay?
Harley, what's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on out there in the land of YouTube?
Is the dog wearing a seatbelt and strapped to his fucking chest? The dog's got a seatbelt on, which we've had for our dog. That's a good idea because they don't fly about the cabin.
Charlie's a little bear. What are
Yeah,
you
he's
doing,
got a fucking seatbelt on. Oh no, so he's just in his lap. Okay.
Just set the settings on. You set the settings on your computer. So there was a cop behind me for like 5 miles, and then I pulled over. But just so you know, up and down here, what's going on, Playboy? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Just stop what you're doing. If you're watching on your phone, you have to close the live chat. Then hit
The fuck is a like button? A like button. Nice.
like button, and then you can reopen the live chat. There's a live chat button. What's going on, Beth? Where is everybody watching from? Can you type in what state you're watching from, or country, or city? Can you do that for me? Just type that in real fast. What city, country, state are you watching from right now? And I'm just going to read them for a second.
I'm just gonna let Chili run the stream. You guys listen to him. State, city, country. Spit it out. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I think Skeptic said this before. He is sure, like, I mean, the guy knows how to fucking run a stream. I'll tell you that much.
So I can see who's here. Right, Charlie, little bear? Right, little guy? I want to see who's here. Mandy, what's going on? Virginia's in the hizzy. Oregon, California. Mandy, how are you, Mandy? New name, huh? What's the new name? BC, New Zealand. Listen, what's going on, New Zealand? One of my best friends is from New Zealand.
Think how successful a guy as pretty as him could be if he actually wasn't a fucking complete piece of garbage. That is opinion, by the way, Chili. Just so you know. That is a opinion and not a factual statement necessarily of Chili's person or character. Let this be a disclaimer.
Lost touch with him lately, but I'm going to give him a call sometime here. Thomas, what's going
on? I mean, I'm not scared of getting sued by him, but we might as well cover our bases. I mean, let's face it.
Upstate New York in the hizzy. Massachusetts. You should also call it gun law, Massachusetts, because you can't even bring your gun into Massachusetts. It's incredible. Sassy Girl, what's going on? Sassy Girl in California. BC, British Columbia. Ironton, Ohio. What's going on, Ironton? Listen, Ironton, I'll be back there soon. I'll be back there by...
I mean, the reason he sued Kate, just so everybody knows, I can tell you right now, the reason he sued Kate for defamation and not for copyright infringement is because he has no hope in hell of winning a copyright infringement case. Like not a fucking... Just not a hope in absolute hell. No chance whatsoever that he would be able to win a copyright case or afford it. Nor could I. I'm not making the claim I could either. But, like, that's why he did a defamation case, because he's doing, like, a small claims defamation case. Except when he talks about going back to Denver and gets trolled by Turtle Boy's sock account. Where? Where is that? Do you know where that is? Irish Demon? Hold on, I can do this. I've got the technology. Hold on. Oh no, does it not have a transcript? Fuck off. Oh, live chat replay was turned off for this video. Does he turn off his live chat replays? That sucks.
End of this month, I'll be back in Ironton. I'll be swinging right back through Ironton, probably about the end of September. And for the...
Well, fine. Now you've made it so I don't know if I want to look at this.
member of the...
I mean, we weren't gonna watch this whole thing anyways. He's got 2 fucking hours of nothing. I got that video, by the way, I did. Oh, there's Skeptic's video right there, this live stream. That video I did of where we went over the live stream where Chili put all the voicemails that were probably him. That got demonetized. Probably, I guess it makes sense, you know. We don't stop. Big things coming, everybody. I don't know what to go with this. I didn't have anything else backed up. Does anybody have any good content? Wait a minute, that's not true. I have something. I have something. Does everybody have anything? Do you guys have anything? Good Lord. Give me something. Here. I'll hide behind the music for a second. Well, that didn't work at all. What the hell's going on here? There we go. Oh, apparently my computer was dying for a second. I found the craziest shit. I just have to include you in this moment with me, okay?
It's been a while, but I'm fine.
This is the absolute craziest shit I've ever seen, and I don't mean in a negative way. I just don't really care about people and their genders.
It's been a while, but
so like I'm not like offended or turned on by any of this. But like, look at this, eh? That is a. I imagine he wants to be identified as a dude. All his other videos are as a guy, but yeah, that's a thing that exists. And again, not in a critical way, just like, you know, right? Like, good job on the makeup, I guess. Holy shit.
I'm finally back on the clock, and I can't wait until Girl Defined sees this look. Hi, Ugly. It's me, Pussy, and welcome back to Hot or Rat. And today will be
crazy, right? I mean, it's kind of insane. That's a bodysuit. You can see it in another video. There's like these lines on the shoulders where like the breast set. It's like a chest mail set where they like wear it. So that's interesting, but it's got different looks too. Like, look at this. I don't know. You're just coming on a segue with me right now because we're here. This is what happened. So now, okay. So what happened? Okay. So just to bring you on the adventure with me. So what happened is I was looking for Queen of Canada. Okay. And that's why I got that one, because it's Canada's Drag Race 3 ball. Is the name of the title name. So then of course it brought this bullshit up. And I mean that in the nicest of sense. I don't know, I'm just trying to be very PG. I'm cool with everything I see here, so I just don't really care enough to be upset about anything. But I was trying to find another video here that I had already clicked on. You guys find out I'm secretly subscribed and I've just been absorbing every single video I scroll by has the red bar on it showing that I've clicked on it. Like, you guys, I just totally just like happened on this channel one day and you know, and watched every single video possible. Like, he does outfits, like, watch.
For sure maybe, for sure not, for sure F, for sure bomb,
I mean, I've had worse looking girlfriends than that. I mean, I won't lie. Let's just be blunt about it, okay? I mean, like, come on, guys. You can admit it, just be okay. It's okay. It's okay. Some of us have had worse looking dates than this. And that's not even to say anything negative about the person we're looking at, but isn't it fun? Isn't this fun? Isn't it fun, the world we live in? Fun, eh? Now that I've scared off fucking how many people? Oh my God. I haven't looked at the comments in a while. Drag is not gender identity. I don't really care, Tom. It's just... Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. It's not gender. Women can view drag. Oh yeah, for sure. I see what you're saying. I was just like, oh God, please don't nobody get upset. Like, I was just like, it's more of a... Like, I'm a curious mind. I happened upon that video, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched the whole fucking thing. I spent most of the video just like that the whole time. It was very interesting. I was just so confused. I was like, does he look good or not? I can't tell. Fucking. Anyways, I had to pimp you to hoe. How you doing, buddy? Laura Raider lol. Too bad you didn't find lizard porn. Oh God, lizard people porn. So to show you something funny here, I wonder if I can bring this up. So I was talking about this I have been working on some stuff in the background. I'm just finishing up the honey harvest. I've also been rebranding. I know, I said that word just now. Yeah, I'm rebranding. So don't worry, you haven't seen much yet. There's been little hints hidden around in places, and some people have seen more than others because there's some diehards in the background. I mean that jokingly. Nobody's a diehard. I'm fucking Brainy Beaver. Who gives a fuck? But on that note, yeah, so I have been working on different things, and I already lost my train of thought. What was I going to talk about? Oh my God, that's the ADHD just working hard. I have a video. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I got it back. So, QAnon, my QAnon folder. Yes, it's going to be, well, it's fucking Queen of Canada. She's a bunch of QAnon nuts. So, it like kind of has to be QAnon-y. Sorry. I know, it's frustrating. Here, let's have some fun. I got 2 good videos for you, okay? Just hold on. I think we can do this.
Romana.
Okay, so, inside Queen Room, this will be in a video, I hope soon. So inside, the first step of rebranding is admitting you are rebranding. There you go, Vegas. That's funny. And where was your dominant hand while you were watching that, Beaver? You know what, JB Bird? Well, I don't think you'll believe me anyways, but I will admit, I will say that it kept to the mouse. I was fine, but I was having a hard time. One of my brains was telling me that it was a woman. The other part of my brain was telling me it was a man, and I was very confused for the whole video. I will admit, I'm a man enough to admit that I was thoroughly confused. There's some decent looks in that catalog too, I won't lie. I went through a few of them, okay? I found the one I like. Actually, if she took the mustache off, whatever, took the mustache off that one, it would have been epic. It was just the mustache just made it too like Pirates of the Caribbean for me. But here, so within Queen Romana's telegram, right after the Peterborough incident and after she broke down basically outside my hometown, because my dad could have delivered coffee to Queen Romana on his, probably like when he went to town to go get like stuff from the hardware store. So that was an interesting turn of events. It was like a day behind me. I just left there and it was like, I was like, she broke down literally on the highway outside of, so anyways, so right after that, they were like really looking for some donations, probably because the RV needed fixing and shit. So they, at some point, Roger Stone, and for people, most of you are going to know who Roger Stone is. But for anybody who doesn't know who Roger Stone is, like friends with Trump, it's all this Pizzagate QAnon kind of bullshit. So regardless, rich fucking asshole that looks like the Penguin off of Batman, basically. So he's got this. They post this clip of Roger Stone. Okay, so this is going deep. Okay, I've got all of this cataloged. Okay, so they post this clip of Roger Stone. Okay, so here it is.
This is Roger Stone. I know that you're on a mission to expose the deep state and the epic corruption in Canada under Little Fidel. God bless you. I want you to know that many people across the globe appreciate what you're doing in the fight for freedom and liberty and all that is good. God bless you.
Okay, so I saw that and I was like, well, that is interesting. I'll tell you, like, oh, Roger Stone endorsing Queen Romana. And of course, you should have seen the comments. It's amazing that people are like, it's so amazing that Roger Stone has endorsed our queen and blessed our queen and all that stuff. And then the grift got fucking real, okay? The grift got real, okay? So here. This is what I've been working on in the background. Don't worry. I've been here, okay? Oh, no, that's a different message. Get your shriveled fucktards out of the city before something bad happens to you. That's not the one I wanted. Well, wait a minute. That's not good. Oh, okay, so I don't fully understand how Telegraph works because I'm an old man now, but apparently I'm fine. So, okay, so this is now saying nothing of, hello, too close. Can we back up, sir? Thank you. Thank you very much. And I think if I switch to this window, you get a little bit better shot. So the top part is, I guess the room that message was left in. So it's anyways. So the bottom part, but as you can see, oh shit, you can't see the left a little bit. Okay, so the image right there is Roger Stone. I can probably do this. See that image right there? That's Roger Stone, that image, okay? And the name of the account is Roger Stone, right? So look at, everyone please donate what you can so Queen Romana is well equipped for the road ahead. I will be matching all donations made. Just attach a screenshot. Thanks. Thanks, team. All right, so now we have we have Roger Stone posting, telling people to donate to Queen Romana, and we have Roger Stone leaving a message to Queen Romana. And that's when I got thinking, and I was like, well, you know, that's interesting. But like, what is it? Cameo. Isn't Roger Stone on Cameo? Oh. Well, isn't that amazing? Roger Stone is on Cameo, you guys. Like, what do you know? It's crazy. So for 100, oh, it went up by $1. Look at that stingy little bastard. It was 130 the other day. So $131 Canadian, and I can get a shout out by Roger Stone. Hold on.
Stone, that's right. Hello there, it's Roger Stone. That's right, the Roger Stone, as in Roger Stone did nothing wrong, or get me Roger Stone. And now you can get Roger Stone to do your very own personalized video shout out right here at Cameo. Could be a birthday or an anniversary, maybe a club meeting or a political question you have. On the other hand, I'd be happy to buck up your friends who were for Donald Trump and are still upset.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's longer than most of them already, but like, look at.
Jay Blasky, this is Roger Stone. This is an intervention, my friend. Max, sounds like a limousine.
Can you imagine paying $130 fucking and this is the fucking bullshit cameo you get? Listen to the fucking audio. Oh, what happened to the audio? Here we go.
I understand you have a custom lowered seat.
What the fuck, Roger?
You like to go out with the boys for a few short beers. I mean, after all, Max is a dog's name, isn't it? So I understand you lost a...
Oh my God.
This is Roger Stone with a message for Ida.
I wonder if... Oh my God, this is getting even worse.
Bad news kennels.
Oh my
I
God.
guess most of you guys went to Harvard. You know what? You're really...
So, okay, so I think I've made my point here. So we have Roger Stone on Cameo for...
Too old for this
okay,
boys
okay,
trip.
thank you. Yep, thanks. Appreciate it, bud. So there it is. We have Roger Stone on Cameo leaving very similar message. Let's just do one more thing before we're done here, okay? I want one more thing here. Let me just stay with me, okay?
Hey, Jay Blasky. This is Roger Stone with...
So let's just do this, okay? What I want to do is I want to juxtapose just a little bit here. Just put a little juxtapose down. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry, Chili. We're gonna lose you for a second there, buddy. Don't worry, Chili. That is not the right one. Oh yeah, it is MP4. Okay, here we go.
Romana.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna compare these two, okay? Nothing major. Nothing. No, get out of here. There's too many goddamn windows. Here we go. Okay, so nothing major. We're just gonna compare these two right here. Okay, I want to see this right here. Okay, so first one.
This is Roger Stone with a message for Ida. You know, your friend Billy Condon says you're a libtard.
So is this the same shirt he's wearing in this one too?
Roger Stone with a message for the bad news kennel. This is Roger Stone. I know that you're on a
He's wearing a... Ah, fuck. This is too easy.
mission to expose the deep state and the epic corruption in Canada under little Fidel.
So anyways, I think I made my point there. So that's fun, isn't it? So there's that. And then, oh God, it gets so good. So, fuck, you guys have no idea. I've been in this chat every day. So like, just look at this. Look at money. Fucking money. Just boom. Everybody, post confirmation that you gave money. Do it. Everybody post confirmation of money. Right? Oh my God. Just post some confirmations of money. And then, okay, so the plot thickens here. Okay, so hold on. I don't want to lose the people who love the action. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this one first. We're gonna jump right to this.
Move out. Move out. Move out. Out. Out.
You maybe turn right and go around.
Turn right and go around. Turn. Okay. You're disturbing. Can you call police.
Can you record this, please?
I'm recording.
Record it, yes.
I'm recording.
He's blocking. Security, surround this guy.
RV2?
Turn right.
RV2 is right there at the top of the screen. You can't really see it. Look at it. Right there at the top, in the shady part. See, it's a no right hand turn. I'm pretty sure it's a. Well, I think it's a no right. I think they say that anyways. So hold on.
We cannot turn right.
RV2, pay attention to what's going on.
RV2, pay attention to what's happening here.
They should come here.
Man, she sounds terrified for somebody who has white Filipino rapper super soldiers at her disposal.
Should I call the police?
Yeah,
Yes,
call the
yes,
police.
Call the police. This guy here.
Call the police.
Block.
He rips the fucking sticker off.
He's vandalizing. That one,
Take
yeah?
pictures. Take pictures.
Mhm.
Calling the police, but
He's ripping up he's ripped the thing. Alright, make sure this guy's under.
Going outside?
Okay. Alan, do not go outside.
This guy right here, this young guy right here, that's Caven. That's the email address that all that money goes to. I don't know whose kid he is or where he is on the pyramid scale of their like shit, but that guy right there, the young one on the right in the white, he's the one that to my understanding from what I've seen, he's the one accepting money on everybody's behalf, obviously, on the team's behalf.
Call the police now, Sherry. Yeah.
So this is kind of fun. So there's this, nothing really.
Our vehicle.
Nothing much more happens there. But okay, so we need to get to I have only 15 minutes left. So we have to go. Ooh, that's not the one I wanted. We have to go to the last rabbit hole that I'm going to show you before we get into talking about actually like making this into a video. Okay, so the last thing we're going to get into here is this little tidbit right here. Okay, so now I never got the original post, but Facty and if Punchy, if he was around here, he said intentionally he did stop the hitter, then he was wrong. He probably did not try to create a controversy. Yeah, it's all good, Lucky Charm. Besides, anyway, it's all good. We all got our things to do. So is he Queen's boy toy? Maybe. Hey, you never know. That's true. So I had mentioned this while we were out visiting the Queen. We went out for coffee after visiting the Queen, me, Factard, and Punchy. And I was telling them, now I never got a picture of it because I thought maybe it was a sick person or who knows. Like there's a lot of sick people in that Queen Romana thing. Like right now, just so you know, they're in there because they don't believe in mainstream media. They're in there posting memes and telling everybody how Russia's actually good and glory to Russia and you know, basically everything the Kremlin could really hope for. Let's put it that way. Because they're so distrusting of media that basically Putin must be the best man on earth. So beyond things like that, there was somebody who posted, they said, now the name was, okay, I gotta get it for myself here real quick. It was Twelly Misky, okay? The name was Twelly Misky. TWELLYMISCY. Okay, this will all come together, I promise. So now what happened is I saw a post from her and she said, it was about the Winnipeg meetup and it was like, Dear Queen Romana, I would love to come and see you in person, but my husband has me locked in the basement. I haven't been allowed to leave for X many years. It was like 15 years or something like that or whatever. And blah, blah, he won't let me leave and blah, all this kind of stuff. And I was like, so I read it and I just kind of like was like, oh, like I didn't clip it because I just thought it was either somebody who's extremely sick and maybe that's why they're not allowed to leave the house, or like, you know, who knows if it was somebody fucking around. I just didn't really put a lot of thought to it. Okay, so then later when I found this other exchange after going to the event, and I will show you this. Let me grab this here. Okay, so then there's this exchange here. Okay. So now, I'll read it for you. Now it starts at the top, and it's Birdie Bussy. Bussy? Yeah, that word is, I know that word, and I don't know if they know what it means or if they're purposely doing that. But anyways, please post the live stream for us who missed your meet and greet. Thank you, everyone. And she says, only one showed up. One person? Yup. That's okay. There are more of us watching, listening from afar. Purple Heart. Distilled Illusion. One person to the live stream or to the meet and greet? Twelly Miski. Meet and greet. Distilled Illusion. You were wrong. I have a friend that was there. There were about 50 people. And that's pretty accurate because I was there. Now, hold on. How many undercover officers? That's funny. Who would know if they were undercover? So what's funny about this is what cued me. This conversation made me look at the name, the Twelly Miski, and that's when I looked at the image, okay? And I got this. That's the profile picture, okay? Okay, I'll take a look there. Uncool, Marsh. In Discord, which part of Discord did you drop it in? I'll take a look here. Doop. Is it Leave It to Beaver? Oh yeah, I see. As long as it's caught up. As long as it's safe, I'll take a look at it in a second here. Like, there's the one video where the guy gets literally turned to mincemeat from a fucking lathe when he gets caught on it. That's not safe for channels. But anyways, okay, so just stay. We gotta keep me on target. Keep me on target. Okay. So, is this a fucking actress? Okay, so I know what this person is or became. Or she's not really around anymore because she's been missing since 2006. Hence the fucking, my husband has me locked in the basement and I am not allowed to leave. So this is apparently Shelly like I did what was it? It was Shelly Miscavige. So it's Shelly Miscavige. Okay. So hold on a minute. Shelly Miscavige married the head, the CEO, if you will, of Scientology. And she was a very active member of the Scientology community until public essence. In 2006, Miscavige's husband, Scientology leader David Miscavige, left the organization's international base. Upon her husband's return, Miscavige was said to have visibly changed her mood and to have looked cowed. Like Mike Render, then Scientology, I'm having troubles reading apparently. Then Scientology chief spokesman said that she asked him if her husband was still wearing his wedding ring. Shortly afterwards, in June 2006, she no longer made any appearances in public. Miscavige has not appeared in public since August 2007. So that's where I've been locked in my basements since like for X many years, and my husband won't let me leave because there's no proof that the husband has her locked in his basement. However, that's where the speculation has gone in a lot of cases and stuff. So this woman right here, the profile picture of this person that is basically clowning them, this person right here, I did a reverse search on Google and discovered that it was this woman. Okay, so isn't that fucking funny? They ended up nuking her account eventually, him or her or whatever. So not on there anymore. And then there's another one. There's the odd troll. They get rid of them pretty quick. This guy's just literally berating them and laughing at them. But anyways, yeah. So that's the journey I've been going on lately. I definitely have had some. I definitely got some footage. Oh, and if you haven't seen on my community post, by the way, this right here is also. She posted a image of basically this. She posted this letter from the Hells Angel that's signed, and it says that they're ready to defend her motorcade, essentially. And then the funny thing is, though, that signature, if you keep an eye on that signature on the bottom, so watch that signature. Watch it. You watching? Watch that signature. Oh, eat shit. I don't want to scroll things. Look at. All right. Look at. Oh, that's the same signature, isn't it? So that is the lead singer of the lead singer for the band Techno Hotel, Tokyo Hotel, sorry, my bad. Tokyo Hotel from Germany, I believe. So, you know, there's that. Here, let's go to the site, tokyohotel.com. Awesome. Let's do this. Tokyo Hotel. There it is. You've seen it here, folks. You're ready to defend the Queen's motorcade. Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm not going to make any comment. There's their schedule. It's very shaded. What the hell? Reject all of the cookies. Get the fuck out of my way. Does anybody want to reserve any spots? 2023 on tour. Oh, look at that girl dance. Look at it. Look at her. Oh, she's dancing with them. She's dancing with them. That's his fault, not mine, okay? I had nothing to do with this. Look at that fucking... Look at that. Look what he's up to. Time for another shot. Okay, I'll have another shot before we gotta end, but then I gotta get going pretty quickly because, unfortunately, well, fortunately or unfortunately, well, unfortunately, I'm in charge of the kids tonight. Parents know what I'm talking about. I love them, but god damn. All right, but I'm switching to the Appleton Estates, which is only 40% alcohol, just for my sanity, because that Kraken hits hard. All right, everybody, if you listen, you've got a shot, have your shot. 666 from NANA. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the donation, sir. Gonna pour myself a nice shot here in my official English shot glass. Look at this. Got that when I was little in England. Oh man, nothing focuses. I'd have to change. It's not an autofocus, so I'd have to like focus it. Suffice to say, it says London on the bottom, and it's got like look at it. It's got like little English like you know. I don't know what the fuck you'd call those. It's got a sword, for fuck's sakes. I mean, it's like some sort of like musketman or something on a horse. It was a fucking probably out of a fucking knick-knack shop. It's like probably at the Tower of London or something when I got this. I can't remember. Shot for the Queen, everybody. That's a good point. Hey, one for my homie. You know, the Queen. Oh, wow. I'm just not a fan of alcohol, I swear to God. Listen, cannabis all day long. Not the alcohol. It's just so bad. Oh, so bad. Hey, did you guys see that teaser at the beginning? Did you see that teaser at the beginning? Huh? You see it? Did you? Ooh. Teaser. Anyways, that'll be all unveiling in the next month here. I just got to catch up. I got a product sitting beside me that I'm an affiliate for, so I'll have a code that people can use. To be honest with you, I'm actually trying to make a little ad out of this, okay? And actually, the product that I have that I'm going to be throwing in your faces a couple times is actually a really cool gift item. And actually, I shit you not, I was looking at buying one. And then they contacted me and asked me if I wanted to get a free one to talk about it on my channel. And I was like, it's not a bad deal, I guess. So all jokes aside, I actually kind of wanted one, and now I have one. I used it with the kids a little bit, and I'll show it off. It's a projector thing. So anyways, it's very neat. I have a discount code that I think gets 10% off, and we'll talk about that in the near future. A commercial for a tub full of honey. Swear to God, if it wasn't worth more than fucking a barrel of oil. Like, I swear to God, guys, pound for pound, oil, or like, honey is worth way more than a barrel of fucking oil, crude oil. Like, so like, if you fueled your cars on honey, that shit would be expensive. So like, that's the only thing. Like, I agree. Vegas, I could fill it with like honey colored sugar syrup. That would make me feel better about life. But yeah, honey is fucking expensive stuff at the end of the day. It's worth more than almost everything but ink. Like, so they sell you a little ink cartridge for like $80. Anyways, pretty much at the exact witching hour I need to get off. Thank you very much. Hold on. You know what? In celebration of the Queen's death, not in that way, we're gonna pour one more shot for our Royal Highness, to Queen Elizabeth II and her majestic What, 70-year reign? What the fuck is that? It was like 70 years, wasn't it? Somebody correct me in the comments, but I swear to God. So, cheers to that epic, epic reign. And they only got there because they usurped the throne somewhere along the way, too. Oh, our monarchy's fun. Oh, God. I'm going to regret this when my kids are yelling at me, and I'm like, stop the noise. Stop it. Daddy drank. This is not bad, actually. The other one's really... listen, the Kraken is some hard shit. If you go real hard on the Kraken, you're going to feel it. This Appleton Estates is pretty harsh, too, but it's definitely not as harsh as that Kraken. It's Jamaican rum. Oh, one's whiskey, isn't it? This is bad. Is it bad to mix whiskey and rum? Or is this rum? No, it's rum. Black spiced rum. No, these are rums. That's what I thought. All right. Anyways, that's enough of that bullshit. Love Kraken and Coke. Man, I feel so privileged to have best adult dating sites hitting my stream up. Guys, I want you to know, listen, that is a sign that I'm doing at least good enough that the bots care to advertise to you guys, okay? I want you to give yourselves a pat on the back, like just a solid pat on the back, and I want to say thank you for coming, thank you for being here, and thank you to the people that gave the donations. Wow, you actually built up pretty good in the end. Did I miss something here? No, I mean, I think I read them all right. 66, time for another shot. Thank you very much, NANA. All right, you know what? Okay, we have one last thing to do then. It's literally 5 seconds. It's how we're gonna leave. We're leaving on this. We're outroing on this. Okay? This is how we leave the show today. This is how we leave the show, okay? We gotta silence this music. All right.
$1.83 American.
Thank you very much, everybody.
What are we gonna get with that? Gotta love that.
Oh, Johnny's late.
Fine.
Okay, all right. Copyright music, blah, 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 blah. Copyright music, and go.
Dinner is served. Would the masters care for anything else?
Think we're good. Thanks.
A nickel.
A nickel.
You see this?
You see this? I quit. I
opened my own hotel. That's right. That's right. Oh, heads up. We've detected copyright content. Oh, pause. Okay, it's done anyways. That's right. That's right. That's right. We beat the computer, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. Have yourselves a good night. Love you guys all.